It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco switch.
On the ground, it's Reynolds. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his... hands.
Already know I got shit to go. When they call me, gotta go. You gotta go if you play on your troll. Precious on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a hold.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Feels good. Makes the score Rams 7, Panthers nothing. Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Leggett. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Give inside, it's Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. Get it.
Another try with Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
19 Tigers. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen set up for Reynolds. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cougar 19, 19, glorious.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Reynolds. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, L.A. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hold it ready.
A carry here for Reynolds. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This one intercepted.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Reynolds. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Rams move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 76, ready.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 by 6, 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards.
On the 6.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be second and goal.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
Carry now for Brooks. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
Got it. Ready?
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Down and goal.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be caught by the running back, Reynolds. Now it's second and 1. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete, right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80. Sixty vices.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away. So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Seven Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. Pick up of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Check, smash, no, 19 Tiger. Steady, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Ready.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready? 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
19 Tigers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Deputy. Deputy Lions. Ready.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's got room at the 30. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Let's go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. There we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Let's go.
The motion man is Nakua. Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught near the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Down the sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now a run on first down. Inside the 30. And he will score again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
He'll take it in at the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ready.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll run the sneak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Reynolds. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Look wide, get this one complete, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
A 36-yard attempt.
And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already know I got shit on go.
Bring it.
They'll run it right here with Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
A carry here for Reynolds. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Steady.
Here's Reynolds. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Third and 7.
Stephanie. Viking 18.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit.
They'll drop to throw. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.